Hey guys, and we're back with some more Pokemon, and today we're gonna go against the 4th gym leader, Flannery, and she uses fire types. And as you can see, I trained the team up a little bit. I'm pretty sure her level was like 28 or something like that as the level cap, and I think 26 was efficient enough. We're just gonna go through the gym, and then we're gonna go against the gym leader. We're just gonna do all this in one video, and if we can do this quick enough, we can get some new encounters as well. But yeah, I'm going through the gym and all that, and I look kind of hate this puzzle because I just get confused. So I probably might just show like a little clips of me just going through these mazes. I just truly hate this gym's maze for whatever reason. Like I just can't remember the order for whatever reason. But this is gonna be tough because here's the situation. My only usable water type is Pelipper or Gulp, and his strongest water attack is Water Gun. Now I can go train Tentacruel in hopes that he gets a water move, but I've already gone through this. I've already gone through so many times of a Tentacruel costing me so many Pokemon because he doesn't get a good move, and his best move right now is Acid. I don't feel like going through that grind for nothing. Oh, I didn't even know that was meant to be a double battle. Oh man, and there's just a lot of Nummels everywhere. You know what's crazy? Nummel would have been so perfect for this gym, but considering I don't have him, like this gym is going to be significantly harder. And yeah, this is where I'm cooked because why is there 2 spots? Okay, it was a double battle. I thought it was, but like I'm just not good at this. But it's not too bad. I'm still trying to decide because she uses 4 Pokemon, so we got to bring 4. I'm trying to figure out which 4 am I going to bring. I might have to be careful with Flupsy. Because here's the thing. Out of the Pokemon that's in my team right now, I don't want to lose Oinks or Flupsy. Everyone else, y'all kind of dispendable. I'm okay with losing anyone else on this team right now that's not Swablu or Spoink. That's the dilemma I'm having. So who's going to be my 4th slot? And I'm thinking it should be Swablu because Swablu is at least a little bit more bulky on both sides compared to Spoink. So I'm just going to really hope that Swablu doesn't die, but God forbid, if Swablu does go down in the gym fight, then I can at least have hopes of a backup dragon type. And y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know. Hey, Justin, if you're watching this, it's almost your time, man. It's almost your time. But you'll figure out sooner or later what I mean by that. Yeah, Justin's my homeboy, and he commented on the video, one of my earlier videos. If I catch a certain Pokemon, I would have to name it a certain name. But yeah, I just did that for no reason. My bad, y'all. But yeah, like I said, the gym battles aren't really an issue. It's just me trying to think which 4 Pokemon to use. Well, who am I more willing to sacrifice, Spoink or Swablu? And at this point in the game, I think Swablu is more expendable. But I would be really hurt because it's just ass training Swablu because it's in a slow level up group. And here I go being confused by this goddamn maze, not knowing what the hell's going on. Because I'm at least trying to make sure that's the last gym trainer. And then I think at this point I did find the gym leader. Yeah, I did. But at this point I had to go heal, and I'm not going through that maze again. So it's time to go against the gym leader. You see the 4 I'm using. I'm willing to give up all 3 of these guys, hopefully keep Swablu, but if I have to give them up, it is what it is. So we're starting the 4th gym battle, and she sings out of Numble. Of course, she just starts the fight off just mocking me because I don't have my Numble, but it's cool. We have Gulp. As long as we have Water Gun and Gulp, I think we have a decent advantage because Numble, gone, just like that. Beautiful. Alright, now the next Pokemon might serve some issue, depending on what it does, but here's Slugmug. Has Smog, can poison you. I know it should probably have moves that'll set up her last 2 Pokemon, like Sunny Day. Oh, it has Light Screen. Well, oh, that's a real issue, actually. Then that means I can't take it down right now. So this is what I have to do. Knowing that it's in healing range, I'm using Water Gun again, just to see if I can waste this last Hyper Potion. But yeah, considering the gym leaders are cheating, I gotta look way past that. Yeah, and you see that light screen makes a big difference. I can't even get him to yellow health. So I'm using Protect. I'm just trying to stall out the light screen because it'll be a real issue by the time she gets to her next Pokemon after this. Alright, so I'd use the Water Gun again. And like, this light screen is a problem. And then she decides to use Sunny Day, which is an even bigger issue. Because not only the light screen is up, but now Sunny Day is up, which means my Water Gun is a lot weaker. So I have to stall out with Protect at this point. And there you go with Smog. That would have poisoned my Pokemon, forced me to switch. The light screen wore off, but we're still in a pretty bad position. But I'm taking my chances. We're going to take out the Slugmug now, because she's not even using a Hyper Potion at this point. So yeah, next is the third Pokemon, which could debatably be her strongest Pokemon, but it has the easiest solution, which would be Camera Up. On paper, it could be her strongest Pokemon, but if you have a water type, it's really not hard to get past this Pokemon. But it's the fact that Sunny Day is up, so I can't one-shot it with a Water Gun, which is still sad to say that I have to resort to Water Gun to take down a Pokemon that's over level 25. Oh, by the way, this is an illegal camera because my number was definitely level 26 and did not evolve. So where is everyone getting these illegal camera ups from? I want one. But yeah, here's where the fight went downhill. Camera up used a track on Gulp, and I don't know, Gulp didn't have any in a while. So I'm telling you, not one, not two, not three, but 4 turns of Gulp just being immobilized by love because he wants the cooter. What's wrong with you, Gulp? It's been tackling you this whole time. You haven't wait, hold on. I can't say that. Okay, so let's, regardless, it's just not looking pretty. Like 4 straight turns of being immobilized by love. It was ugly out there. Hey, Goku, I don't know what camera doing to you right now, but it's definitely working, because how could you not attack for 4 straight goddamn turns?
Ah, you're teasing me. Naughty.
Alright, so after that, she thankfully missed the overheat, which is going to be a big problem, because overheat is a very powerful attack. And since that sun is still up, Water Gun wasn't doing the job until it went out. But yeah, we finally got rid of her third Pokemon through trials and tribulations, but it definitely made it harder for her last Pokemon. Now, her last Pokemon is Torkoal, and you would think, we have a 4-1 advantage. You would think this is going to be an easy dub, right? Right? Well, I was wrong, because I do not know what can I do against this Torkoal, because Torkoal is bulky, it can hit hard, and it has moves that are definitely going to go against me. Plus, Water Gun is not doing that much. I'm not even in the half health. I'm barely doing like 1/4. And then it hits me with overheat, and Gulp is going down. Wow.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
And despite being a water type, Gulp could not tank that. Overheat is a very powerful move that's over 120 power, and it lowers your special attack like under half. But the issue is, this Torkoal has a white herb, which means his stats go back to normal, which means his second overheat's going to hit as hard as the first one. And no one resists it this time, which means he could basically one-shot anyone if he wants to. So I decided to go into Downy and try to get him paralyzed, because I don't think we're going to be able to last long enough with him poisoning or sleep. So paralyzation was the best thing to go for. And I tried to whittle him down by Sludge. And at first, it was actually going my way, using Sludge and all that. And I'm thinking, okay, we're doing good. He hits me with a body slam and I get paralyzed too. I'm thinking it's all good, but then I forgot one thing. She still had 1 Hyper Potion left.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So now I gotta take this behemoth right back down. And I don't have any hard hitters right now. I don't have anything that's gonna hit hard. Plus, it uses Sunny Day, which means overheat's going to hit even harder, despite the stat drop. So, it's looking real scary out here. And you know what's the worst part? Torkoal has a track too, which means I can get infatuated by love. So, I didn't want to risk it. I tried to reserve I tried to reserve Swallow as much as I could, but I decided to go into Baldy. It's Baldy's time to shine. And I made the decision to teach Baldy Dig as a backup plan since I didn't have normal. Because I feel like a ground type attack would work, considering that Spinda is an adamant and physical attacks would be its strong suit. But boy, look at this. Yeah, nah, that didn't work. And as you can see, Spinda has been completely nuked along with a critical hit. Like, that wasn't overkill already. In the sun, by the way. So there was no way Spinda was going to survive that. But at least we had the stat drop. But the issue is Torkoal still has Body Slam, which has not been affected by Overheat. So it had to be a two-man team between Swallow and Swablu. And the way how I had to say those two names back-to-back was insane. But we're going to move on. But so I tried to whittle him down with Downy, but then Torkoal used a track, which I don't know why it waited until now to use it, but this is a terrible time. Because I just dealt with Gulp Gulp having 4 straight turns of nothing. And this is not the time where I can waste turns, because Downy is already fucking up. But thankfully, Paralyzation saved us. So I decided to switch into Flupsy. I was trying my best to keep Flupsy out the battle, because I didn't want anything to happen to her, but we're going to have to take the risk, Flupsy. So as Flupsy takes a Body Slam, which thankfully is not even over half, that was decent. We tried to see how much the Secret Power does. It does jack shit. I don't know if that was a low roll, but still, that was damn near nothing. So you already know another Body Slam is damn near taking us down. So I switched back out to Swab because now he's off the Infatuation, because that's the only thing I could fix when I switch him out. So it's basically a numbers game at this point. And then Torkoal used Sunny Day, which means if it decides he's to Overheat again, it's gonna hurt, which is terrible at this point. So now, if he uses Overheat, someone is definitely going down. So it's a number games at this point. I get the Paralyze to save me, and I'm thinking, okay, we're good. We can use one more attack and we can win this fight. But Downy gets paralyzed, which means Torkoal used Overheat, and we lose Downy. Oh! We lose Downy, man. As hurtful as this loss is, his sacrifice can't be in vain. So we're down to our last Pokemon. This is so far the most intense gym battle we had yet. All we have left is Flupsy and a Secret Power. And if Secret Power doesn't work, we lose this fight. So we use Secret Power, and it kills. Thank goodness. We barely made it out of that gym battle with the skin of our teeth. But boy, we did not leave there unscathed. We have lost so much in this fight. Oh, that was not pretty. We got the 4th gym badge, heat badge. Next time I come here, I'm coming back with heat. What you talking about? But man, oh man, it was not pretty. We lost 2 of our staple members on the team, and basically we wasted a TM. Because Dig would have probably been useful on someone else that could have hit harder on the physical side. But I just needed something to stall out those light screens and Sunny Days. I knew Sunny Day for sure, but I definitely forgot about light screen. Oh, shit, May, no! Well, oh, wait. Never mind. I mean, of course, she's not going to fight me after I just did a gym battle and lost 3 of my Pokemon. That would have been terrible. It's not like future games do that already, don't they? Right? But regardless, she gives us one important item that we needed to get after beating the gym battle. The gold goggles. And if you don't know what the gold goggles is, these are the goggles that will finally let us get through that sandstorm that's right from here. But before we go there, we have to lay rest to our fallen soldiers. Gulp Gulp, thank you for your services. You did great. You survived so many close calls. And I'm sorry we lost you. Downy, you have been there for us so many times. I will miss you a lot. Baldy, even though you wasn't on the team that long, you definitely made some clutch calls. So as we say our goodbyes, we pick up the remainings of our team, which I don't even know what is left. Might as well bring Squididdy since she was originally a part of the team. And Oinks is still here, so we still have 4 members of the team, and we're really lacking in power right now. But on the bright side, mentioning the Sandstorm before, we can get 2 new encounters. And I know what you're thinking. What do you mean 2 new encounters? The Sandstorm is just only one place. Or the desert's more... I said the Sandstorm, that's crazy. The desert is only counts as one place. But the desert has one important factor, Mirage Tower. And the beautiful thing about this is, it has one Pokemon, Trapinch. Justin, if you are watching this now, this is your time. But the issue is, this Trapinch is a girl. So, I know you wanted me to call it Grandmaster, but considering it's a woman, I'ma call her G-Mistress. Because Grandmistress just won't fit. But G-Mistress will just be as serviceable. So I'm sorry, Justin, if you see this and you have to resort seeing G-Mistress, but I will take care of her as much as I can. But yeah, so considering Mirage Tower is a completely different area and not the desert outside, we can get our counter here. And the best part is, the only other Pokemon in that Mirage Tower was Geodude. But there's also something special in that Mirage Tower. But before we do that, we're going to check out Trapinch, see its careful nature, just like Swablu, ironically enough. But we're also going to get our encounter outside a Baltoy. Now, I have to be real careful with this, because Baltoy at this level knows self-destruction. So, like I said, like, this desert is just straight bait. This is rage bait. But I went ahead and gone ahead and catch it. I'm not really... I hope I don't have to actually bring on the team for any future losses. But Baltoy is still not a bad Pokemon, so I decided to name it Clayton. But back to the Mirage Tower. We're going into Mirage Tower, and let me just finish that clip. Yeah, so back to Mirage Tower after I go ahead and oh yeah, you know what? I also forgot. Since we lost Downy, we don't have a Rock Smasher. So I'm forced to teach someone Rock Smash, and I didn't really have much of a choice, so I had to teach Grandmistress Rock Smash. I mean, it could be helpful in the future. I didn't want to teach it to Breloom, because Mach Punch is very useful, especially after a bulk up, and I didn't want to work with Rock Smash, especially when I'm working with slower Pokemon. And Squididdy still only knows Acid. I was really debating on who should I teach Rock Smash. Should I teach it to Toad, or should I teach it to G-Mistress? But like I said, I bit the bullet and just taught it to G-Mistress. Lilycove is not too far, so I could be able to delete it soon. But regardless, we needed a Rock Smasher, so that's why I decided to leave this clip in, switch to Bike, because we're gonna need to get the Mach Bike for this one, for the Mirage Tower, because there's one more thing in Mirage Tower that we can get that can probably help rejuvenate our team right now, because we're gonna need it, because we're right after this is going against our in-game father, Norman, the 5th gym leader, and his team is like level 31. I made sure to check the level, because I was 1 level off with Torkoal at 29, and that level I'm pretty sure made a difference. But yeah, as we're going back to Mirage Tower, what's in there is the Pokemon fossils of the game. Oh yeah, I gotta be real careful with this. Yeah, Sandstorm and all that. So let me just put on some Repel. And here's the one funny thing that we're gonna have to go through with this game. Since it's not a real Game Boy, it's really hard to really work the Mach Bite how fast as it is. And there's these little spots that like break as soon as you go there slow. So I have to actually go in a rhythm. Within the rhythm of the Mach Bite on my phone to actually get through that path, as you can see. And as you can see, this is gonna be really freaking annoying. Like it's tough. It's tough. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It's tough. Thankfully, I think this is the only floor I have to do this one, and I think I can rock smash through the rest of the room. But God, it was annoying. It was to the point where I had to turn my phone sideways, and I had to skip that clip over. Like, I couldn't do it. But eventually we got through, and we can rock smash. We need rock smash anyway, so thankfully I didn't forget it. But now we can make the choice of getting the claw fossil or the armor fossil. I think that's what they were called. Basically for Credilli or Armaldo. And I totally forgot I had my egg on here, which is annoying, but it's not like I'm at him on the team yet. So I was really thinking about it. Oh, it's the root fossil. Whoops. Sorry, Credelia. I don't use it that often. It was a root fossil and claw fossil for Credelia and Anorith. And after some thinking, it would be nice to have a very bulky Pokemon, but I need something a little bit more firepower. So I decided to take the claw fossil. And we're going to go with Anorith. Hopefully get it into our Armaldo. And ironically enough, even though the Mirage Tower is now disappearing, which I don't get why, the fossil also falls afterwards. And I honestly feel like you could just catch it, or you could have just grabbed it while the Mirage Tower was disappearing. But regardless, we're going into the Ventura Cave, and we're getting the HM for strength. I don't know why I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry. Which we're probably not going to use later. But we're heading to Rustboro, so we can just use the fossil, get out of this room, go back, talk to this guy again, and we can get another member of the team, Anorith. Now, I decided to just name it Millie because I didn't know what to think about it at this point. I was just happy I had some new teammates after losing 3 members at the gym fight. But yeah, we're going to have to whip these guys into shape, at least to level 30, because it's just the gym leader after this. The next episode is going to be straight action regardless. No filler in between. It's going to be right after the gym. So we got to be ready. So I got to whip these guys into shape because I can't lose anyone else at this point. And Squididdy needs to learn a goddamn move that works. Something. Don't you get Bubble Beam soon? I hope you get Bubble Beam soon. I swear, if you get Bubble Beam during this grind session, I'm going to be so mad because you are let me this, as you can see, this team, I don't think this team is ready for Norman and his normal type slackings. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you for watching. We made it up this far. Make sure to like and subscribe.